Yeah, our builders were so good. When we did individual training for months and months before we developed this island, one of the things we noticed was that newcomers would learn to fly and they would immediately fly away and get lost, and then they would be frightened and they wouldn't want to try and fly. It was really difficult working with a lot of, the
Sure.
people who aren't real good at holding keys down and stuff. So what we thought was, our first thought was, well, we ought to train them inside a cage. But that didn't feel very friendly. So we made this butterfly aviary to learn to fly in. And you can't follow the course unless you learn to fly. You have to come in here and you have to fly up and over and down again in order to learn how to fly. But it's safe inside here. There's a lot you can do. You can move around, look for the butterflies, look at the plants, get a lot of practice.
Wow, look at the butterflies. Wow, they're beautiful. I've only seen this from a distance. I've never come in.
Yeah, they are gorgeous.
Yes.
Yeah, you need to come see all this.
I can only get into Second Life after work. And so, yeah, sometimes it's hard. Yeah.
Mm-hmm, sure.
I mean, I can get in from work, but I can't spend lots of time. They let me come in for meetings and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this is magnificent. Oh.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I understand. I think one of Lori's meetings is going to be over here in October, beginning of October. Yeah, I hope you're coming to the whole meeting. I know all of it's going to be in different places.
Invite me over. Yeah.
When you're told, you'll be where you're supposed to be, right?
I did, yeah. Look at me here. I was using my camera control and forgetting to come in.
Okay.
So that's why I'm actually...
That's okay. It's
Oops, I
perfectly
have a
fine.
real live call. Hold on one sec.
My puppy does that too.
Yay, I made it.
Yep, and you got your reward.
Super.
Yeah. And you notice there's a warning here about, a lot of times people will think they've landed,
Yes.
but they haven't quite, and then when they try and walk, it gets really weird. So there's that warning about if your arms are still sticking out,
I have
then
never
you need
heard
to
that
do page
explained
down
anywhere.
again
And that
until you
is
get all the way down.
so true. Yes.
Well, if you don't do that, then when you think you're walking with the arrow keys, you end up scooting really fast, and then you get lost. So we put another... Yeah, right. We put another map here to show you that you're done with movement now and we're ready to go to communication. And over here is the communication area. And you get to practice chatting with Bob the monkey. So if you want to, in local chat, ask him a question.
Oh, wow, super cool. So Bob's saying that he's nice to meet you, and I'm fine. And what is 2 plus 2? Let me move that away from you, Bob.
He doesn't want to talk to me. Bob, you're rude.
Don't be shy, Bob.
No, he's not, but he seems to be hung up. Usually he will answer your questions and ask you questions. You can ask him what his favorite book is. He chooses different authors. Yeah.
Oh, good. Thank you, Bob.
Oh, 4. He finally calculated it. And notice that your typing comes out in white and
yes,
Bob's comes out in green. Do you remember that the rewards that you got were in green before? That's because they were not from a person. Bob is not a person. He is a bot. There are very few bots in Second Life, but we wanted to make sure that people understood the distinction. So he is artificial intelligence. I can see when you're typing that you come out in white. So we're teaching that subtly. And we also teach the warning here that when somebody asks you something, that you might not want to put it in local chat because that is available to everyone to hear or look at. And he does sometimes ask you questions like, what's wrong with you? Or, what is your disability?
Doesn't everyone have a disability? Oh, how true. Oh, yeah, that's very nice. Make people feel welcome.
So he's pretty good. He's pretty good. But it does. It's still in the theme. It gives him some practice, and it gives him some subtle learning that we don't even mention about the difference between a human and a non-human. We'd love to find a way to do IMs and friendships with people. We haven't figured out how to do that. We don't want people IMing and making friends with any of our bots. But we do want people to join the friends group. And there's a reason for that. So we teach them about joining groups, which is part of communication. And then when they join the group, in the week that follows, they will be getting things from the group that will help them to be a better citizen of Second Life. And this also teaches them how to open the IM screen, the browser screen inside Second Life. Yep. And then, of course, one other thing that's really important in Second Life is buying things and getting them in your inventory. So we have this nice selection of t-shirts hanging here in this little cart that people can buy for free, of course. Everything here is free. And then we teach them how to find it in their inventory and how to wear it. And that's helpful to us as instructors because we know if they're wearing the shirt that they've accomplished this task.
We're always talking about assessment at our university, and here you have it built into an activity.
Exactly.
It's super.